Hi, welcome to what will be my final interview for AlphaOmegaRadio. My name is Moreno, and during the past year and a half, I've discovered that anything is possible within the chip scene. Magic is very much alive in the chip scene, and I would have to agree. That being said, today I interview a close friend who goes by the name of Onerom. Thank you, Luis. I appreciate you doing this. Now, I wish I could say that I didn't feel a little bit nervous doing interviews, but what I will say is that I'm very happy to be here, and thank you very much once again for doing this, Luis. No, you shouldn't be nervous. This will be a quick interview. Maybe you could have some water, you know. Oh yeah, definitely. I think that would help a little bit. Hey, oh no, help yourself. The funny thing is that most people might actually think that you and I are the same person. Oh shit!
What?
Don't worry about it. You owe me for dry cleaning, my dude. Let's talk about your name.
Okay.
Onerom.
Okay.
What does it mean? What does it represent to you?
Well, Luis, I wish I could say that we all know that ROM stands for read-only memory, which is data that can't be changed, altered, or modified. So essentially, if you're true to yourself, then you're a ROM, right? Now, we all have the potential of being a ROM. So I am simply just one ROM of many. Now, but I'm not going to say all that. But what I will say is that my last name is Moreno. So M-O-R-E-N-O. So Moreno backwards. It's one ROM.
Oh, hey, look, we share a surname, apparently. Moreno. We're going to have to investigate that family tree kind of deeply. How is that possible? So your gloves and your lights have been a big part of your persona on stage during open mic. What do these gloves mean to you?
Well, I wish I could say the gloves symbolize some type of physical form to the music that I play. Same thing goes with the lights. It's my own way of making music into something you can see, something you can touch as I'm playing. Now, I've always enjoyed music with my hands. I always have. But that's not what I'm going to say. See, what I will say is that unfortunately I have sweaty palms. And I have to wear gloves when I play my Game Boy on stage. So, sweaty palms. Ooh, okay. All right. Now, it's to my understanding that there is a track on your EP that will have vocals when you perform it on stage. Well, Luis, I wish I could say that singing is something that I've always wanted to do, and that thankfully the nature of how chip shows are set up, everyone is presented with the opportunity to live out that fantasy. To be on stage and to sing your heart out. And in some cases, bleep your heart out.
Okay, all right.
But I'm not going to say all that. But what I will say is that I'm a big fan of karaoke. And I just couldn't resist.
Karaoke! Of course. Makes perfect sense. I'm glad we were able to make this possible. This was a lot of fun.
No, thank you, Luis, for putting this together. I really appreciate it. In fact, I wish I could say that there are a lot of things that I wish I could have said in this interview. Like how grateful I am for everybody that I've met in the chip scene so far. Not only in New York, but also in places like Philadelphia. These friendships mean a lot to me, and I'm very grateful for all the inspiration you have given me throughout this year and a half. And I thank you very much. But I'm not going to say all that. I'm not going to say all that in this interview. You're the one who comes up with the questions.
Okay. So
but what I will say is simply thank you. Thank you for listening to my stuff. Thank you for taking the time to kind of, have an interest in what I do. Shout out to the BX Factor. In fact, I want you to have this as a memento, Luis. All right? There you go.
Hey, look at that. Thank you for this. I appreciate this very much. I'm going to try these on. All right? Let's see. Look at that. Love it. Look at that. Look at that. So who is Onerom? Or what is Onerom? My name is Luis Moreno, and I am